What up, everybody? It's Rat Trap. Welcome back to Warframe on Twitch. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. The 1999 demo came out today, and we were going to check that out real quick. I'm excited. And then I've been getting a lot of questions lately about my Magistar build, so I've been sending that to a couple of viewers. So I just thought maybe after we do the demo, we'll just go to the simulacrum and I'll just bust out the Magistar build and go over it real quick, and just kind of go over. I got a couple of different builds, but the main one I've been, no pun intended, but I've been going ham with Ash in the Magistar lately in Void Cascade. It's been a lot of fun. Just because one of the talents on the evolutions has like 100% slam radius on it, so when you slam the enemies, it's a heavy attack build, so when you slam the enemies, like, it's got some range on it. It's pretty nice. So we'll go over that. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll jump in the demo. I haven't done it yet. Had to take care of some stuff and do like my normal rounds real quick, grab my pinion and all that, and then we'll go in here. Just let me get set up real quick. How's the chat doing today? Awesome. Alright, so yeah, up here in front of the orbiter you got this thing on the right. It makes the old-fashioned noises that I grew up listening to when AOL would boot up on my compact computer. It's that old dial-up, AOL 4.0 right there. It's exactly how it sounded, and I don't miss it. Very nostalgic sound, by the way. I used to play, what was it? Warhammer? No, Warcraft. Yeah, Blizzard, Warcraft, and Diablo on a computer that looked and sounded exactly like that without the flowers. So, let's see. Oh, you get a Protocol longsword skin. That's cool. Warframe 1999 demo. Take an early trip to the past and get a small taste of the future of Warframe by playing a Scaldra Exterminate mission. Very cool. Alright. Here we go. Ooh, this is exciting. Access granted.
I am headed out. Need you on grid watch.
Wow.
You got it. Oh, and hey, I gave your Tommy a full tune-up.
Wow.
Go ahead and fire her up.
Not bad.
Hold up. I just gotta look around real quick. Wow, look at the lights on that car. So it's like they got numbers, but like the wording is really, it's a lot different. Almost looks like Arabic in a way. But the cars look the same. All right, let's ride this thing. All right.
Scaldra systematically pumping a fur bomb through this region. Not good for anything with a pulse, including civvies. Only way to stop them is to put them down first.
Alright. That's cool. Alright. Thought I just blew my motorcycle up. I was like, okay. Well, it's gone. Sweet. Got melee? Okay. Okay, alright. Oh, the cars explode. Sweet. I'm all trying to crouch. I think some other game. Stay clear of effing gas. Okay. I guess, oh, yeah, the gas. I see it.
Still don't understand. This is a numbers game. Your blades will go dull before I run out of reinforcements.
And you wonder why you have a recruitment problem.
Rolling guard! Rolling guard! Can you go up? Yeah. Nice. Look at that. That's awesome.
You're done.
Nice.
Engaging the enemy.
Soldier Command is gonna be pissed when we find out what happened to their purge squad. Keep going.
Ooh, big boy.
Lights out.
Oh, nice. The Parazon mod's like got color to it.
Scratch one. Here we go.
Okay.
How's that? Let's get this show.
I had to do it again.
like the 20s.
For a second, think you have won something today. School draw is unending.
Things look a bit different from my perspective, but what do I know? Just how I left it. Stagger. Ah! We appear to have angered the locals.
I'm calling it there. Your job is done. Head home before reinforcements show up.
We want reinforcements. Ooh, bunch of bad guys.
Right. Who wants some?
Oh, 99 revive. Nice.
That's your lot.
This is really cool. Wow.
Pop them off.
That's cool. That was interesting.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
So we got the skin. Cool. That was quick. Man, we might have to try that again. I like the music in so far in 1999.
I'm headed out. Need you on grid watch.
You got it. Oh, and hey, I gave your Tommy a full tune-up. Go ahead and fire her up.
Not bad.
Scaldra systematically pumping a furbomb through this week. Not good for anything with a pulse, including civvies. Only way to stop them is to put them down first.
Just trying to take everything in right now and look around while we run it this time. Miss so many things, like so much is going on, it's like not paying attention to every single thing in detail in the game. Boy, that boy band is everywhere.
They're down.
Arcade.
Yeah, I'm up for a scrap. Got him.
Jaeger, Scaldra, Jaeger.
Let's get to business.
You slugs still don't understand. This is a numbers game. Your blades will go dull before I run out of reinforcements.
And you wonder why you have a recruitment problem. Dropped him. yourself. Moving on. How's that?
Sculpture Command is gonna be pissed when they find out what happened to their purge squad. Keep going.
Stay clear of everything.
Target is down. Where do they find these people? Good night. Contact. Check 5s and 20s. That's your lot.
That's your lot.
You're done.
Well, again? Guess it just keeps happening.
There'll be tears before bedtime.
I like this pistol.
You should not, even for a second,
Pretty
think
sweet.
you have won something today. School draw is unending.
Things look a bit different from my perspective, but what do I know?
Jesper 77. Nice.
Do not even start. Takes care of that.
he ran into that. He ran into that one. That was his fault.
Right. Who wants some?
Jade Eximus.
I'm calling it there. Your job is done. Head home before reinforcements show up.
Unpleasant sort.
He's laying down funny.
Gotcha. Just how I like it.
That's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Can't wait to see like the whole transition of going into your Warframe suit, back to Gemini skin.
Chaos is spreading.
Proto frame. Alright, so we got the demo out of the way. That was really cool. Let's take a look at that build, yeah? So let me go put the Ash loadout on, and we will go to the simulacrum and check this out together.
The multitude of creatures you have immortalized would cry out in thanks.
So, the one thing on my build, I like when a couple of people asked for the loadout, I have a ribbon, and you know how I am about ribbons. If you don't have a ribbon, we can get around that. And so, on the Magistar, we got. This is my go-to build. This is the heavy attack build that I like to use with Ash. Right here we got Seismic Wave for 200% melee slam damage. Shocking Touch. I did have Weeping Wounds over here, but it was just kind of no point in having Weeping Wounds when you're just heavy attacking like that. They're dying really easily, so there's no point really in having that 12 times multiplier of status. If I had like melee influence on and I was doing other stuff, then it'd be different. But I like to rock Crescendo with this heavy attack build with Ash because I can build it up really quick by using his fourth ability. But this is my Riven, and so if you don't have a Riven for your build, just take it off. You could put Prime Fever Strike there, and you could have Corrosive, which would be really nice. This would be a nice setup. Or you could take that off and add more crit damage. You could use Amalgam Organ Shatter. You could use Gladiator Might. You could use the regular Organ Shatter. More crit damage never hurt with a heavy attack build. I'm using the galvanized mods here to get that combo count up quicker, because when I'm playing with random people or other players in general, it's kind of a race. It's almost like not a race but a competition. It's like using Kome when you have teammates. It's like they're killing, you're trying to get your task done. I'm trying to get a 12 times multiplier stacked up here. So this galvanized reflex really does help when it comes to building that combo count up, because it's gonna get it halfway there. Like, you'll be at a 5 times multiplier before you even start stacking enemies with finishers. And then I use Dispatch Overdrive for increased movement speed, Killing Blow for more heavy attack damage, and Galvanized Steel. And the reason I don't have Organ Shatter or any other crit damage mods is because the Galvanized Steel stacks up your crit damage down there. You got 30% crit damage for 20 seconds, stacks up to 4. So you get 120 crit damage right there. And pretty much you start running out of room, you know. If this wasn't for Ash, it would look different. There would be some things on here that you don't need to have, that you could switch up and build it differently, but this is what I've been using. They've seen me use it with Ash. It's coupled with, I'm using the Vulpaphyla with him. I was using Nautilus for his radial suck ability. I kind of just been testing things out, so you know, after the pet rework, I've been using some of the companions, and they're really strong now. There's a big difference, very noticeable difference on how they operate, and they do a lot more damage. It's crazy. But since you're going to be invisible most of the time with Ash, Nautilus will group them up for you still. That he'll still use that precept, but as far as attacking and shooting enemies, he's not going to do that because you're invisible. The only way he's going to do that is by using the duplex mod bond. So you're going to make duplicates of them, and they'll be floating around as your little minions, attacking the enemies and killing them that way. But if you're not going to be invisible with Ash, I don't see the point of using Ash. But I would still use Nautilus if you're not going to use a Vulpaphyla. And also, someone did post a comment and said, you know, that Guardian mod is a big help. So it's kind of hard for them to get off of Guardian. And that's understandable, because Guardian, if your shields crack, the Guardian brings it right back up, like instantly. And it does have a cooldown on it, but you can negate that cooldown with the other bond mod called Manifold Bond. So that's the heavy attack build. As for the talents on the evolutions, we'll go through those real quick. So evolution 1, it gets it in Incarnate form, increased initial combo and wind up speed, 100% melee damage, 30% initial combo, plus 50 heavy attack wind up speed, plus 10 sprint speed, plus 10 parkour velocity. It has the lowest out of all Incarnate melees when it comes to sprint speed and parkour velocity, unfortunately. I wish the thing had the 20 or 25 like the ceramic dagger has. It's got 25 sprint speed, 25 parkour velocity. And now the Okina's, I think it's got 20. And then you get another 30 on your third evolution if you want it. You can give it 30 more melee speed. So that Okina is really nice to have if you have a really slow frame like Sevagoth. Some people use the Praetos. I would probably start using the Okina instead, though. Instead of the Praetos. But Evolution 2 you got two talents here. The first talent, talent 1, is increased base damage by plus 100 with channeled ability active. Increase base follow through by plus 40%. Edge of Justice is what I went with. It's increased base damage by plus 100 with melee weapon equipped, plus 40% attack speed. So I didn't go over these evolutions with the people that asked, so I'm going to put it in the video if they are curious about that. So evolution 3, we got 3 talents. Talent 1 is Seismic Slam. 100% slam radius. This is amazing. It's very, very nice. Oricon Reach, 1.4 range. And then Swift Break, 30% heavy attack wind-up speed. These are all nice. Depending on what you're trying to do, go with what you need. If you're not heavy attacking, you might want more range. You might want heavy attack wind-up speed if you're using Tennokai, or if you're not, you just might want a faster heavy attack swing when Tennokai procs. But if you're heavy attacking, you should probably go with Seismic Slam because it's very noticeable how big the radius is that this talent makes. So I went with Seismic Slam on Evolution 3, and then Evolution 4, Talent 1 is Flashing Bleed, 50% chance of slash status on impact status effect. And you got Subtle Force, increased base crit chance by 8, increased base status chance by 8%. And then you got Critical Parallel, increased base crit chance by 16%, increased base critical damage multiplier by +1. This is what I went with, was Critical Parallel to get that increased crit damage. Plus you're going to get another crit multiplier by using Tenacious Bond on your companion. So that's one here, and then you're going to get another one, so it's just going to make it stronger. And that's the evolutions I got for the Magistar. And then we'll go and look at the Vulpaphyla real quick. So this is the build I got for Vulpaphyla. I got Viral Quills, Contagious Bond, Martyr Symbiosis. This right here is the mod where you're going to see little pink energy things coming out of their tails. Right before an enemy dies, it's going to drain their life. So if you take fatal damage, your Vulpaphyla will sacrifice itself to keep you alive. It's pretty cool. Panzer Devolution, this is where it turns into like almost like a little dragon next to you. Once it dies, it hatches and it's still able to spit viral quills out at enemies, and then regains true form after 30 seconds. I got Resourceful Retriever on here to try to increase my Steel Essence pickups. And then Fetch, Calculated Redirection for more shields. Tenacious Bond. This is the one, its crit chance is over 50%. Then you gain a 1.2 times final crit damage multiplier. We got Reinforced Bond. So if the shields are over 1200, you gain 60% fire rate. And then Primed Animal Instinct, so we can see where the enemies are coming from. Have a bigger radar. And on his claws, so we got Bite for the crit chance crit damage. We got Precision Conditioning, 385 melee damage. This is the slash one that you get on Cetus. Then we got Maul for another 330 melee damage. We got Bloodthirst, 100 health stolen each hit per stack of slash. And then we got Burning Claws, which is 330% heat, 330% status. Converts all elemental damage from these claws to heat damage. Coal of the Weak, 60% melee damage per status type affecting the target. Non-critical hits deal 240 damage. This is kind of like your conditional overload for pets. Hunter Synergy is another way to get your pet's crit chance up. So we got Bite that gives us the 330 crit chance, and then we got Hunter Synergy that is going to also it basically pulls it from your primary weapon and it adds that crit chance to your pets. And then immunity resistance, 50% status damage. So let me see. We're looking at the Torrid here. The Torrid's at 143. It said 25% for some reason. Went down to 25%. I don't know if it's just being buggy right now or what, but let's see. I got Paris Prime right here. Paris Prime has 254.9. Let me grab the Dread real quick. The Dread's at 314. So let's just put the Dread on and let's look at the Vulpaphyla clause now. Okay, so it's reading crit chance is 201.7, crit multiplier 6.4, and status is at 53.8. As for the Ash build, I've showed this before, but might as well show it again. This is, it got Nourish on the third ability. I'm running Arcane Avenger, Arcane Blessing for extra health. And then we got Blind Rage, Smoke Shadow, which is an augment. Grants you extra crit chance for a little bit of time when you go invisible. Vigorous Swap for more damage when we swap weapons. Rolling Guard for status cleanse. Energy Nexus because our energy is low and we can fill it up very quickly. And then we got Narrow Minded for more ability duration so we can stay invisible longer. Amar's Anguish for our sprint speed, parkour velocity, and more duration. Prime Sure-Footed so we can stay off our butt. And then Brief Respite so we can cast shields when our shields break. And then as for shards, I put these Topaz shards in here because I'm using the Atomos, which has heat. And I'm usually switching between my secondary and the Magistar. And so I can build up a little extra crit chance for the Atomos. You don't really need to have these Topaz shards, and I might honestly take them out and put them in a different frame for blast damage. But I got a Tile Forged Emerald Shard to reduce max corrosive stacks, so I did have corrosive on the Atomos as well, but I re-rolled the Riven and it gave me magnetic. So you can kind of put whatever shards you want. I would say the only shards that are kind of important out of all of these would be the casting speed. Definitely put casting speed on. So we're gonna build our our combo count up real quick, and we're gonna do that by, we'll just lower this level real quick so we can get this done quickly, and then we'll bring it back up. So let's just put it at 30. And then let's spawn them. That's Martyr Symbiosis, the little pink energy stuff coming out of it, out of your Vulpaphyla, and we're just gonna keep doing some finishers here, see where we're at. We're at 354. Spawn more. You see our combo counts just going up really quick, so that's good. Let's keep it at a 6. I'm gonna do a heavy attack real quick, and we're gonna see how that galvanized mod, how much combo count it puts galvanized reflex. So let's spawn him real quick. I'm gonna just heavy attack. And that puts us at a 12. So basically, that's really all you need to get up to is like 5 or 6 combo multiplier. And then as long as you're heavy attacking, you're going to stay at a 12. Get it up some more. Alright, let's go ahead and raise up the enemy strength now. And then show you the... So let's just go ahead and max it out. There we go. Yeah, so it should be able to take out all of them. Not a problem. Left one alive to tell the tale here. He's almost done. Alright. So the one thing I love, and the main reason why I use the Magistar, is because it one-shots the Thrax. It will one-shot the Thrax all the way to level cap. Like, not even a problem the entire time. And so as soon as me or a teammate starts an Exilizer, later down the road, as the levels get higher, like sometimes you'll have 3 or 4 Thrax spawn. And so you gotta, like, you gotta take them out really quick. And that's what I like about the Magistar, is that it puts them in that spectral form so fast. And I'm gonna spawn these Thrax. Let me cancel that and put these Thrax right here. And so it looks a little something like this. Turn them in real easy. And that is the Magistar. So we're at a 1099 right now. We are not even at a 12 times multiplier yet. So let's finish that up and then we'll keep going. Alright. Now let's spawn the Thrax up again. And this thing is fun. It's almost like addicting fun. It's so satisfying to just like see them with one hit go spectral. Thrax and Durian. So the slam radius is huge on this thing. sounds like a bad dream. Try to hit it from one side and see if it reaches the other side here. I'm gonna hit it from this side. Yeah, so you can take out a whole squad of enemies, not a problem. And that's why I've been stuck on the Magistar. Couple that with the Atomos for the heat damage, and it just works really good. Could prime them. Heat, just burning them. It's not making any noise. Yeah, it's good. The Magistar is really nasty, and so far so good when using it with Ash. The other Thrax, I don't know. I think they're pretty much the same. Let's clear it. Put the other Thrax with the gun. Thrax Legatus. Dog, you know, putting viral on them, and just heavy attack them. And then we could try the Eximus. I don't think Eximus are a problem either. It works good on everything. Yeah. 21 million on that hit right there. Man, I wasn't even paying attention to the numbers. Alright, and yeah. I'm sure you would notice a big change, a big difference if you put, if you took that 100% slam radius off of the Magistar. It would be very noticeable. But it's that one talent right there that just makes a big difference with this guy. Put some heavy bombards up here. Corrupted heavy bombard Eximus. Yep. And that's just how it works. It's amazing. It's got pretty decent incarnate time too. It's 180. That Okinen's got like, I don't know, 80, 90 seconds. And it seems like you're changing that thing like so often. It feels like almost every minute. Yep. Yeah, for some reason when I shoot the Atomos, it's not making any noise. See? It's just doing a little dot thing right there. But I don't even see it in my hand. Yeah, Simulacrum's being kind of weird. And that's with a full combo multiplier. Like, you could just use that galvanized mod and still be set and have that 6 times multiplier. It does enough damage, but like, and you'll have teammates, they'll give you roar, this and that, so it's gonna stay strong throughout the entire game. You don't have to worry about it like not starting to affect the enemies at all. This thing will hit hard. It's solid all the way through. But yeah, that's it for the Magistar build. And yeah, I do have melee influence build too. Stat stick for Korra and Atlas. See. Mentor's Legacy. We can actually switch that now because I ended up putting another forma in it. We can put Dreamer's Wrath. Oh, we still ain't got enough space, so we're missing just a little bit. Opportunities Reach would be another good one. Or just putting Dispatch Overdrive, but you keep your combo count up if you use one of these. Alright. So, the Melee Elementalist build. And we got, what was it? Just electricity on here? Yeah. You got your combo count up. and that works just as good too. Elementalist. What's nice about that Tennokai mod that gives you reach is it gives you like a 4-second window to proc Tennokai as well. So that's very helpful. Oh, I'm gonna lose the combo count. Nope. And then when you want to proc Tennokai, you can heavy attack, like hit them, or you can slam it into the ground. And that's the melee influence build. Spreads the viral, there's influence proccing right there. Yep. This thing is hard. It's a lot of fun though. If you don't have the Magistar Incarnate, I highly suggest to do that. And I do have the Sancti Magistar too, if you want to see that. I don't know if I have a build for it. I was using that in the beginning, because I either built something and the Magistar took something else, or I sold it for credits or something because I need space. I can't remember. But the nice thing about the Magistar Incarnate is, like, when you're hitting enemies, it heals you. So I was using it with Citrine and stuff, and it's got some cool perks to it. But the last talent on Evolution 4, it's crit. I think it's like 0.2 or something like that. Sancti Magistar. So its last talent is increase base crit chance by 12, increase base critical chance multiplier by 0.2. So there's a big difference there. And then let's see, 100% slam radius. Yes, not the channeled one. Yep. This one still gives you the 10 sprint speed, 10 parkour velocity. And then I had it on this one, but I think we'd want it on that. Let's take a look. So yeah, I don't really have a build, I would say, for this. We got Sacrificial Steel, puts out 162. Blood Rush. Toxin. That off, put Influence on there. So we got lots of crit damage. Status chance. We'll build it just like the other Magistar. Let's see, I don't think I have Sacrificial Steel on the other Magistar. Actually, let me do this so we can pull it up quick, and then grab that one, pull that up, look at this. So we got the Galvanized mod, Seismic Wave, Killing Blow. Okay. Oh, you know what? I have a stance mod in the other one, so yeah. Since it's, I would go actually with this here and put Galvanized Elementalist on there, since we're using melee influence. And then I would put Seismic Slam instead of Killing Blow. I think that would be, or Seismic Wave. So now we just kind of need to get one of these Tennokai mods just to put it on there. So we have Tennokai. Master's Edge, Mentor's Legacy, we're at 3. Just put Discipline's Merit. Oh, that's a 6. Well, we're gonna have to put another Forma in it. %, status chance. Seismic Slam. So we go ahead and put this guy. Put another one in here. There we go. Now we can just put Opportunities Reach. So 3.2. Alright, here we go. Thank you, Magistar. Build our combo count up. It's even got a different sound effect. If I was going to be swinging this thing like that instead of using it as a heavy attack build, I definitely would put an arcane mod on my Warframe to increase melee speed. Yeah, it works just as good. It's just did we switch this crit multiplier? Or did we leave it on the slash? We put it on that. Let's switch it to this. Combo count up. Alright, we're good. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. I would definitely always choose the crit damage and crit chance. So it doesn't matter which Magistar you got, you're gonna get that 100% slam radius. It's just up to you. If you got the regular one, I would use the regular one over the Sancti just because of the higher crit damage multiplier at the end of the day. And then go with that. But that's just my opinion. I would do the regular one. Oh, that's the Atomos. That's the drip. Because you have, yeah, that 1 times. That 0.02, that's not really going to make a big difference. But, I mean, it's going to give you more crit chance. Base crit chance, but that 0.02 is, or 0.2, whatever it was, it's not a lot. And you notice a difference too on the Korra stat stick when you're using the Magistar with Korra. You'll notice a difference if you're using the Sancti Magistar compared to the regular Magistar. But yeah, that's it. That's the Magistar build. And glad we got that out of the way. So now y'all see it.
May this aid you in the synthesis of
Resource
many
drop
creatures.
chance booster, cool. And that's pretty much it. If you, when you check out the video, if you got any questions or comments about the Magistar build, just write me in the comments below, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Be more than happy to help you with that. I'll probably be testing out some different companions too, so if I come up with something better or something more interesting with this build, I'll definitely throw another video up and just have, like, you know, Magistar Ash build 2.0, and we'll go and explain that, because I haven't tried all the other pets yet. I've been using the Vulpaphyla, but there are a couple of other pets I do have in mind that I want to give some love to and put some Forma in, since they have gotten so much better. And yeah, that's it. And if you can, spare a like. I would definitely appreciate that. Follow me on YouTube at RatTrap1172 at YouTube, and obviously Twitch, RatTrap1172 at twitch.tv. I'd greatly appreciate it. And hopefully I will catch you in the game, and see you soon. Have a good day. Shola, Surah.